Good morning to you and welcome to Thursday. What a beautiful day it is. Every day is great. For God has created every day and we will rejoice in it. Hallelujah. So I want to encourage you this morning. Lots of speculation running around on the internet of what you would call false news. And particularly in Christian circles, we start to see that. Jesus is just around the corner. Perhaps this is the end. This isn't the end. So I want to have a reading today and then we'll have a quick look. So it's in Matthew 24 and verse 1. Jesus came out from the temple and was going away, when his disciples came up to point out the temple buildings to him. And he said to them, "Do you not see all these things? Truly I say to you, not one stone here will be left upon another which will not be torn down." As he was sitting on the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him privately, saying, "Tell us, when will these things happen? And what will be the sign of your coming and of the end of the age?" And Jesus answered and said to them, "See to it that no one misleads you. For many will come in my name, saying, 'I am the Christ,' and will mislead many. You will be hearing of wars and rumours of wars. See that you are not frightened. For those things must take place, but that is not yet the end. For nation will rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and in various places there will be famines and earthquakes. But all these things are merely the beginning of birth pangs." Lots of speculation on the internet about the return of Christ. It's happening, it's not happening, it's this day. You can see lots of numerology stuff about where people are supposedly calculated. But Jesus turned around and Jesus said this: "But of that day and that hour no one knows, not even the angels of heaven, nor the Son, but the Father alone." It is God the Father alone who knows when Jesus will return. Now we've got this strange stuff going on in the world at the moment. Do I believe that's the end? Potentially. It could be the beginning and the end. It could be what Jesus called birth pangs. He said these things must take place. Unfortunately, some stuff, tribulation is going to happen in the world. We're not going to escape it, I'm afraid. But is this the end? Nobody knows, Jesus said. Jesus also said in 24:42, "Therefore be on the alert, for you do not know which day your Lord is coming. But be sure of this, that if the head of the house had known at what time of night the thief was coming, he would have been on the alert and would have not allowed his house to be broken into. For this reason you must also be ready, for the Son of Man is coming at an hour when you do not think he will." In Brazil, every night you can have a look, channel 792 on Sky. It's called Record or Record, they call it in Brazil. And every night they have a show called Cidade Alerta. Basically translated means City Alert. Every single night at 6 o'clock, they show all of the crimes that have been committed in the city that day, some with live video, some with body cams, some with helicopters from the various sort of TV programs that have been recorded it, and they show it on TV. The purpose of that isn't to scare people, because trust me, when you start to see it, you go, "Oh my word, that's a lot of crime." The purpose is to make the citizens of the city aware that crime is happening around them and they should be really wise and wake up and make sure they're not falling into some of the traps, because there's all sorts of interviews of how it happened. And what I believe is that, as Jesus said, this is a time, every time, when we should be alert, because Jesus is coming back. He's already given us an indication of what will happen at the end of times. Is this the end of times? Nobody knows but the Father in heaven. But our responsibility as citizens of heaven, as citizens of a new earth, our responsibility, as Jesus said, be on the alert, to pray, to keep watch, as Jesus told his disciples. So let us be a people that are praying and keeping watch. We have nothing to fear in his return, but that one day, the reassurance that one day we will see him face to face. Hallelujah. Hope you have a wonderful day. God bless you. You want further reading? Matthew 24:25 and the corresponding chapters in Luke, Mark are wonderful reading. God bless you. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you tomorrow.